What is going on, Atlanta Falcons fans? Very, very good news, man. The Atlanta Falcons have beaten the Minnesota Vikings 22-6 in Minnesota. And the Falcons really dominated this game from beginning to end. If you look at time possession, I told you they were going to have to run the football and control the clock to win this game because the Vikings defense was very aggressive. We knew what Brian Flores was going to do, man. We knew he was going to bring the blitz, but without his two of his key contributors on defense, it made them a little bit vulnerable up the middle, and they had injuries during the game as well. But 36 minutes time possession for the Falcons pretty much sealed the deal. And the Falcons defense, man, played lights out as well, only giving up 198 yards, 120 yards passing. So the first 2 weeks, and 78 yards rushing, if I might finish that. But the Vikings killed themselves to 8 penalties, key penalties. Um, but the Falcons, man, they just one time possession, 63 total plays to the Vikings 46, 5.2 yards of play on offense. And if you look at the player of the game, to me, the player of the game, another great game this week, Bijan Robinson, man, 168 total yards, and you cannot want anything more from him. No, he did not get a touchdown, but him and Tyler Algier ripped the Vikings defense for 200 yards and a rushing touchdown. And this is going to be the Falcons' bread and butter. It's going to have to continue to be. But what Zach Robinson damn sure need to do, he need to figure out what he's going to do with the playbook, because the way the Falcons are running the football in this game is no way in the world. The play action should not have been working. That digging and dunking is not going to work in the NFL, man. Yeah, you got some good plays, here and there. Drake London, 3 catches for 49 yards, had a fumble, but, he bounced back. Kyle Pitts, another decent game, 4 catches for 37 yards. Darnell Mooney coming off an injury, 20 yards on 2 catches. And Bijan another 3 catches for 25 yards. So, they got their weapons on offense, and they moved the football. I just want to see Zach Robinson use a little bit more play action and make this a little bit more vertical offense, because with speed like Pitts and Mooney and a catch radius like Drake London, there's no reason why this team should not be moving the football down the field vertically and putting points on the board. Yes, they scored a touchdown in the fourth quarter, but before that, it was all field goals. And speaking of field goals, shout out to Parker Romo, getting his first start for the Atlanta Falcons, 5-5, and excellent game for him. And I think this pretty much sums up Younghoe Koo's time in Atlanta being over. And again, veterans like Leonard Floyd coming through with this defense, man. They had 6 sacks this game, and they're only going to get better as the season goes on. Brandon Dorless, we seen what his pass rush win rate was in college. He displayed that tonight. 4 tackles, 2 sacks. You look at Jalen Walker getting a sack. James Pierce, the 2 rookies, both of them get a sack. But you also look at these 2 defensive backs, and Xavier Watts and Billy Bowman both getting interceptions and making a difference. This defense, if it grows how I think it can grow and get better over as the season goes on, this is going to be a top 10, maybe top 5 defense in the league. But yeah, the Falcons had a pretty good game this game, and I just think they just got to get better, putting the ball vertically down the field on offense. And 6 points, you can't ask for nothing less, man, against this young and talented Falcons defense. And it is funny because they haven't given up 6 points or less in over a decade. So, yeah, the Falcons win, key game in Minnesota. 1-1 now going in week 3 against Carolina, and I think that's going to be a big game as well, because that could possibly keep us near the top of the division if we win. But those are my quick thoughts on the Falcons, Vikings, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Drop those comments. And we're going to holler at y'all Tuesday on the preview show, man. Peace.